truth, folks.
Little Bill Monroe song here. Gone away, but now she's gone. I don't worry. I'm sitting on top of the world. So now she's gone, and I don't worry. I'm sitting on top of the world.
It is absolutely delightful to be here. There was hardly any rain on the way down from San Fernando Valley, and we survived everything. It's from San Fernando Valley, where most of us are. It's about a 6-day mule drive, and so we wore out a couple of mules, but you know. This one's a song of incarceration, of which there are many on our set list. I don't know why that is.
I think we aspire.
Yeah, I think.
As mentioned in the introduction, there's a lot in our past that we need to make up for.
That's right. Dennis Witcher is back in the back there. He's going to sing this for you. Dennis?
Slowly the long day turns to soon they'll turn out prison life. But in myself, I'm making plans to be at home with you again. These walls and bars can't hold a dreaming man. So I'll be home, tuck the babies in. You can change my body, but not my mind. So I'll break out again tonight. Well, the warden thinks I'm in for life, 'cause all he's ever seen me wear is stripes. He don't know about my blue suit and my tie that I wear when I'm at home with you at night. These walls and bars can't hold a dream, man. So I'll be home, tuck the babies in. You can change my body, but not my mind. So I'll break out again tonight. These walls and bars can't hold a dream, man. So I'll be home, tuck the babies in. You can change my body, but not my mind. So I'll break out again tonight. You can change my body, but not my mind. So I'll break out again tonight.
Get a sweatshirt, folks.
Thank you so much, folks.
This next song is a song that was written and performed by Hazel Dickens. Did anybody ever hear her? No?
I've heard of her.
She was a pioneer of bluegrass music. She's one of the first women who recorded a bluegrass album, because when she was around, bluegrass was mostly, it was a male-dominated music.
The good old boys.
There weren't any gals doing it, and she was one of the first and the best. She's incredible. And this is called West Virginia. from Dobro. West Virginia, my home. West Virginia, where I belong. Dead of the night and it's still in the quiet. Slip away like a bird in flight back to those hills, place that I call home. Home, home, home. I can see it so clearly in my mind. Home, home, home. I can almost smell honeysuckle vines. In the dead of the night and it's still in the quiet, slip away like a bird in flight back to those hills, place that I call home. In the dead of the night and it's still in the quiet, I slip away like a bird in flight back to those hills, place that I call home.
That's Are Those Zoos, folks. With an assist from Frank. Okay, well, enough of that. It's back to the jail we go.
No, you don't.
We just can't stay out of it, you know.
If it isn't jail, it's the doghouse. It's one or the other.
I know them both intimately. See if we're ready here. Okay. Never would have hitchhiked from Birmingham if it hadn't have been for love. Never would have took the train to Louisiana if it hadn't have been for love. Never had a dollar to my name if it hadn't have been for love. Never would have seen the trouble that I'm in if it hadn't have been for love. Would have been gone like the wayward wind if it hadn't have been for love. Nobody knows it better than me. I wouldn't be wishing that I was free if it hadn't have been for love. Four cold walls against my will. At least I know she's lying still. Four cold walls without parole. Oh Lord, have mercy on my soul. Would coat that side of town if it hadn't been for love. Never would have took the mighty hunter down if it hadn't been for love. Never would have loaded up a 44, put myself behind a jailhouse door if it hadn't been for love. Four cold walls against my hitchhiked from Birmingham if it hadn't been for love. Never would have caught the train to Louisiana if it hadn't been for love. Never would have loaded up the 44, put myself behind the jailhouse door if it hadn't been for love. If it hadn't been for love. It hadn't been. If it hadn't been for love. Thank you. All righty, we got some. I was going to say Kitty Wells, that's not right.
Not Kitty.
Not Kitty.
This is another one of my favorite people, and she was one of the most influential singers in the 20th century, Miss Patsy Cline.
Patsy Cline.
And she recorded in the 50s and the 60s. Her career, like everybody knows, was cut short, unfortunately. But she did some interesting work, and she crossed over from country to pop, and she did so very successfully. This next song is called Walking After Midnight. I go out walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just like we used to do. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you. I walk for miles along the highway, because that's my way of saying I love you. I go out walking after midnight, searching for you. I stop and see a weeping window, crying window. Maybe he's crying for me as he's cast upon me. Time of Christmas to me, I'm lonesome as I can be. I go out walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just hoping you may be somewhere walking after midnight, searching for me.
Zeus, folks. Well, listen, while I'm changing instruments, I want to tell you about the people who are up here, because it is a stellar crew. Over there in the red shirt, on my right, your left. Wait a minute, we're south of the equator. It's my left, your right.
You're right.
From Burbank, beautiful downtown Burbank, is Buzz Brown on the mando. Right behind him is one of the most sought-after violinists in the history of the world.
The whole world.
The entire world. And some other planets. Hirogoto. Right here is Arlo Zeus from Studio City playing the bass and singing beautifully.
Studio City? Did
Yeah.
I move and nobody told me?
Yeah. Right over there, from deepest, darkest, nearly flooded Topanga Canyon, Frank Harper. Back behind me, one of my best buddies, and really, and formerly, you probably have heard of the Witcher Brothers band. Well, this is the original Witcher. Dennis Witcher's back there on the dobro.
Right up there in the front doing a lot of the talking and then doing a lot of the singing and playing banjo, playing guitar, the founder of this organization, Mr. John Bryan.
Thank you so much.
John, before we do this next song, I want to tell a quick story because I guess I actually kicked this off a bit, but I was doing a festival a while back, and this little kid, about 6 years old, after I got off stage, he walked up to me and he said, hey, mister, he says, I play the dobro too. And I thought, wow, that's 6 years old. That's pretty interesting. I go, wow, that's great, son. I go, how long have you been playing? He said, I've been playing for about 3 months. And I said, well, that's really good. I go, so do you play it like I do? He said, no, sir, but I sure used to.
Ow. Kids, what are you going to do with them? All right. Let's do a little thing called Fireball Mailer. Want to do that? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dennis Witcher.
Here's one that John was saying recently. He didn't understand why they would call a woman handsome. But this one's called Handsome Molly. Well, I wish I was in London or some other seaport town, sitting my foot on a steamboat and sailing the ocean round, sailing around the ocean, sailing around the sea. Think of handsome Molly wherever she may be. Her hair was black as a raven's, her eyes were bright as coals, her teeth shone like the lilies out in the morning glow. Sailing around the ocean, sailing around the sea, think of handsome Molly wherever she may be. She went to church last Sunday as I asked me on by. See, her eye was changing by the rolling of her eyes. Well, don't you remember, Molly, when you gave me your right hand? You said if you ever marry me that I would be your man. Sailing around the ocean, sailing around the sea, think of handsome Molly wherever she may be. Well, I wish I was in London or some other seaport town, set my foot on a steamboat and sail the ocean round, sail around the ocean, sail around the sea, think of handsome Molly wherever she may be. Sailing around the ocean, sailing around the sea, think of handsome Molly wherever she may be. Sailing around the ocean, sailing around the sea, think of handsome Molly wherever she may be.
Buzz Brown. Well, we hate to expose our band members' romantic lives, but it's just we're just going to have to. It's so easily. By the way, the reason we have to tune so much is that we don't have to tune up in the San Fernando Valley.
Yeah, we've got Los Angeles County instruments here that haven't
Right,
adapted
yeah.
well to Orange County. So
You know, John, I did a lot of
it's
research.
nothing personal. It's
Yeah,
just
that's true.
I did a lot of research
all
on the
climatic.
banjo.
Yeah, well, you find out.
I spent a lot of time on it, looking up the history and the origin of the banjo, and I
Oh,
found out.
good, yeah.
Yeah, the banjo is actually an African instrument. It
Yeah.
came to us from Africa, and so I did did a lot of research, National Geographic and the whole thing, and I found the little village, a tiny little village in Africa where the banjo was first invented
Cool.
years and years and years ago.
Yeah.
And I did a lot of research on the indicative language of that little tiny village, and I found out the word banjo,
Yeah.
the word that we use, the actual word banjo,
Yeah.
means out of tune. I don't make this stuff up, folks. It's just
These are my alleged friends.
Here's another Bill Monroe tune.
easy for you to say, but
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm blue, I'm lonesome.
Oh, yeah.
The lonesome side of the train going by makes me wanna stop and cry. I recall the day they took you away. I'm blue and I'm lonesome too. When I hear that whistle blow,
Buy some geese and go.
the long side of the train going by makes me wanna stop and cry. In the still of the night, in the pale moonlight, the wind does moan and cry. These lonesome blues I just can't lose. I'm blue and I'm lonesome too. When I hear that whistle blow,
I wanna pack some geese and go.
along the side of the train going by makes me wanna stop and cry. I'm blue and I'm lonesome too.
Well, it's just can't keep it on, you know. Ah, what do we got here? Oh, some old day.
oh,
Dennis Witcher's gonna. It's another prison song, folks.
you know, it's really strange, folks. It's we do only two actual prison songs during this set, and somehow or another, I actually have to sing both of them,
There's a reason for that.
which is really strange because, honest to goodness, I actually have never been to prison, but there's still time.
We're doing everything we can.
This is an old Flat and Scruggs song called
Yeah.
"Some Old Day." I've been working out in the rain, tied to a dirty old ball and chain. Well, oh dear mother, I'll come home some old day. Well, some sweet day they'll turn me loose from this dirty old calaboose. Well, oh dear mother, I'll come home some old day. Some old day. You wait for me and pray. Well, oh dear mother, I'll come home some old day. Well, some sweet day they'll turn me loose from this dirty old calaboose. Well, oh dear mother, I'll come home some old day. Well, oh dear mother, I've hurt you so, and I've been cruel to you, I know. Well, oh dear mother, I'll come home some old day. Well, tell my brother, my sister, my dad, and all the good friends that I had. Well, oh dear mother, I'll come home some old day. Some old day. You wait for me and pray. Well, oh dear mother, I'll come home some old day. Well, some sweet day they'll turn me loose from this dirty old calaboose. Well, oh dear mother, I'll come home some old day. Some old day, you wait for me and pray. Well, oh dear mother, I'll come home some old day. Some sweet day they'll turn me loose from this dirty old calaboose. Well, oh dear mother, I'll come home some old day. Well, oh dear mother, I'll come home some old day.
Dennis Switcher, folks. Well, who would like to hear a good old rousing banjo song? Yeah, I know I would.
Me too.
Who's going to play it?
You mean I'm going to have to do it? All right.
You know, John, I did a lot of research on the history of the banjo.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this doesn't happen in the valley.
I know. It was tuned when you bought it, wasn't it, John?
Either that or we just don't care about
Yeah,
it.
you should have had it welded.
So this is a song that I always swore I heard it on back in the 70s. I heard it on this album, and I said, man, if I could ever play that song, I would really be I could consider myself have arrived as a banjo player. And so I moved out here from Illinois and central Illinois, the heart of the Corn Belt.
What was the name of that little town you were from?
Do I?
What was that little town you were from in Illinois?
It was Normal, Illinois.
And from Normal.
I know. But
Go figure.
There's no, yeah, I know. I've been dogged by that all my life. But so anyway, I I got out here and I started taking lessons, and I said, "Would you teach me this?" And I had a great teacher, Bill, not Bill, I'm from Bro, Bill Knopf, and he taught me, and I entered the Topanga Banjo Fiddle Contest. And, you know, I was all primed. I'd played for months. I'd practiced and everything. I got third place. So now you're going to hear this played by a third-rate banjo player. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Well, if it doesn't get you into prison, some of these songs have to do with getting on the wrong side of the law. Wouldn't you
yeah.
say, John?
This is one of them. This involves a guy by the name of Duncan, who was a crooked cop, and Brady, who was a crooked bartender. And the two of them kind of, well, they didn't get on each other's Christmas card list. That's for daggone sure. It's called Duncan and Brady. Well, he's been on the job too long. Now, twinkle, twinkle, little star, along came Brady in his electric car. He's got a mean look right in his eye. He's gonna shoot somebody just to see them die. Because he's been on the job too long. Duncan was attending the bar when in walks Brady with his shining star. And then he says, Duncan, you're under arrest. Well, old Duncan shot a hole right in Brady's chest. Because he's been on the job too long. Now when the women all heard King Brady was dead, they ran right home and they re-ragged in red. They come a-slipping, sliding up and down the street in their loose Mother Hubbards and their stocking feet. Because he's been on the job too long. Buzz, what about it? Take King Brady to his burying ground. High-toned carriages, rubber-tired hacks, take him to the graveyard and he's never coming back. Because he's been on the job too long. Hear a strange sound. There's a rumbling and a bumbling going under the ground. Now, son, don't you have any fear? That's the devil and he's shouting, I got Brady down here. Because he's been on the job too long. I said he's been on the job too long. Thank you.
Here's a song that's quite popular with a lot of the young people. We often sometimes get invited to play at weddings, and this time last year or so we learned this song because we got invited to play. Somebody's going to propose to his intended, and his fiance, and so he wanted to hear this song, and it turns out the gig was in Rancho Palos Verdes.
It was.
And it was on a high cliff. But the thing is, he wanted us to come down to the beach, and it was this really steep incline and carry our instruments. So Buzz decided to go scope it out.
He did.
So he comes back about 20 minutes later down the hill and then back up the hill. And then he realizes it's going to be a treacherous walk down. So he carries John's banjo down and my guitar. And then we got about maybe, what do we get, 10 steps down?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
10, and then realized there's no way that we were going to make it down to this.
It ain't gonna happen.
This dangerous precipice and get
Yep.
down there. So finally, they consented to have the wedding on the
proposal, yeah.
The wedding proposal, and they, I believe, now have a family.
Are they still really? Oh, good. Oh, good, good.
So
Still together after a year.
So we got to do this song.
So this song is called Wagon Wheel, and if you go on the internet and on YouTube, it's probably been played about 3 million times.
At least.
So it's a real
I think
popular.
we've done 1 million of them.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Well, I'm heading down south to the land of the pine, thumbing my way into North Carolina, steering up the road, praying to God I see headlights. Well, I made it down the coast in 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers, and I'm hoping for Riley to see my baby tonight. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel, rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Sing along with us if you know it. Rock me, mama, like the wind and rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Hero. Well, I'm running from the cold up in New England. I was born to be a fiddler in an old-time string band. My baby plays guitar, I pick a banjo now. Well, there's North Country winters that get me down. Lost my money playing poker, so I had to leave town. And I ain't going back, living that old life no more. Rock me, mama, like a wagon. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me.
Sing it with us.
Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Well, I'm walking to the south, out of Roanoke. Caught a trucker out of Philly, had a nice long tote. But he's headed west from the Cumberland Gap to Johnson City, Tennessee. And I gotta meet to move on before the sun. I heard my baby calling my name, and he knows she's the only one. If I die in Raleigh, at least I will die free. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like the southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Hey, mama, rock